Right now, most marine traffic is still blocked from using the Fort Pierce Inlet after an accident that left one man dead and a 100-foot barge at the bottom of the inlet. News Channel 5's John Shainman spoke with another man now telling a survivor's story. And John's live in Fort Pierce with what he's saying.
It's at about 40 feet of water here in the inlet. We were told by Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission it is not emitting any pollution. The inlet is still closed. In the distance, you can see Coast Guard vessels patrolling the inlet. Now, as for the barge that is sunk, it was being towed from Key Biscayne to Georgia when the accident happened. For Reed Adams and Little Mister, things are a bit different than they were 24 hours ago. The two were on this barge with another man when it began to sink in the Fort Pierce Inlet. It was on its way from Key Biscayne to Georgia, being towed by a 54-foot boat.
The prop washer on the boat blew a hole in the front of the barge. We were close enough to where just the pressure from the water, it was a 1957 barge.
Adams says he never felt scared because he sensed something like this could happen.
We weren't stressed out because we knew we planned ahead for it. We knew it was going to happen. You know,
if
you plan for something, it's not an emergency.
When the Coast Guard arrived to help, Adams tried to locate his partner.
I told him, there's somebody down there, there's somebody down there. It literally disappeared underwater.
As for the victim, Adams said he just met him the other day before they set off, but knew he had worked on the barge for years. With just his jacket, flashlight, and best friend, Adams is glad to be back on land tonight, but it won't stop him from going back out on the water again.
It is what it is, you know. People climb trees and cut tops off, you know. Doesn't mean you stop doing it because your friend falls out of the tree.
Now, there is no word tonight from any of the local, state, or federal agencies when this inlet will reopen. The Army Corps of Engineers has to get out here and get their divers down there to take a look at that sunken barge. Now, there's certainly a lot of interested mariners, boaters in this area who would love to get back out on the water. In fact, today, almost 24 charter boats turned away here at the inlet as they tried to get out into the ocean. We're live at Fort Pierce. John Shainman, WPTV News Channel 5.